Good morning. Thank you for watching and welcome back to my channel. So I'm just sharing an interesting message with you for something that happened to me last night is that I got locked out of my Facebook account and I just wanted to let you know that that's an interesting experience when that happens. I haven't got back in yet and I will call Facebook um, when I can, when they're awake, and I can ask them what I can do about getting back into my account. Um, but just let you know what happens when you experience something like that is that you'll have the opportunity if you're able to upload another photo of yourself. And something I can share with you is that if you're going to do that, make sure it's a photo that's already in your Facebook account because I'm guessing that's probably why it didn't work for me when I tried it. I used a photo that I haven't put on. I don't put all of my photos on Facebook, but anyway, there was one that I picked that wasn't, and there you go. That was probably the one they decided, no, we don't recognise you, so you're still not getting back on the platform. So yeah, I'll give Facebook that bit of feedback when I talk to them and uh, let them know as well. And not only that, but also with their message where it says, at the moment, it says, you've been locked out and we'll let you know when we can let you back on. And I just kind of feel like that's not very good for people who might be a little bit nervous about um, if they're running a business or if they're using that to keep in touch with family and friends or fans, and what do they do when their account has gotten locked and they're locked out. It can be a really nervous, anxiety-provoking time for people, especially if they're running a business from Facebook, if it's where their livelihood exists. So Facebook, if you're watching, please take a note of this and put a time frame on there. Just let people know what you're doing and you know, like some sort of an indication as to how long it'll be until they can have access to their account again. Um, yeah, just Facebook, just let people know what you're doing, what's going on in the background, because it will put people's minds and nerves at ease as well. Okay, now, what else did I want to share with you in my morning message today was to let you know about this journey of being on social media and discovering all about it. And I have to say, um, yeah, big thank you to Ty Lopez who came up with this recommendation at the beginning of the year when I was watching him, and he was suggesting that social media is something that we should really find out about because yeah, it could be something that's going to be very important to us in the coming decades. And I um, have been noticing as well that yeah, the way it's going with social media, employers are going through Facebook to check you out. And that whilst that's the case, and that's a good way of them getting to know who you are, that yeah, if you're only on one platform and you're using that to keep in touch with family and friends, that it probably makes sense to expand your network. So this is a message that I probably don't need to be giving to the millennials or anyone younger than that because you guys have all grown up with social media, and I know that that's probably common knowledge for you now to just be across all of the different platforms. But yeah, for anyone who's not a millennial and who's just getting started on social media, that yeah, that's something I just want to share with you that you might want to start to reach out and put yourself across the other networks as well. So, for example, I'm on YouTube now. I started a YouTube channel this year, and I also picked up my Instagram account, which I never really used before now. And then also I'm on LinkedIn for business, so I've been there for a while. And Twitter, I've never really used that. I kind of felt like Facebook was enough for listening to yibba yabba. So I've got a Twitter account, but I don't really use it for anything. And what else? I guess TikTok is there. It's taking off now, and that's for the millennials. Um, Other social media accounts. I actually am on LinkedIn as well. Sorry, I mentioned that. Medium, because I use that channel to write down ideas that I have and to share my thoughts with people. And then what else? I think that's about it for me as far as social media channels, platforms, and what you can do to start to put yourself out there and grow a presence for yourself. Um, why do I think that's going to be important? Because it was actually a great way of keeping in touch with family, friends, and fans as well. But also, yeah, it's a way of people getting to know you. And just one little tip on that, because since I've gone public this year on my Facebook profile, um, and I've had some interesting experiences as well. I just thought I'd make a couple of comments on that because for people who are trying to get to learn how to use social media, and there's others who are taking advantage of that. Um, it just leaves an awful taste uh, in someone's mouth when people are trying to use social media for the right reasons, and then others come along and use it for their own purposes. And um, I don't want to go into it, but yeah, I've received some interesting photographs of people's genitalia, which has been pretty distasteful anyway. Um, so don't do that if you're using social media to try and introduce yourself to people or to meet them. Like that's just crass. So please don't advertise that about yourself because there's better ways of getting to meet people and dropping your pants on public media and in front of people's faces. Like that's the way to scare people off. So don't do that. Um, and then the other thing I'd like to give as feedback as well for people who are just getting onto social media is if you don't have a profile pic for your photo of your face, um, then have something else that's important to you, that's meaningful. Um, an image of something that you like that helps to represent you, because people are using that to try and read you. I mean, they're not seeing you in person. It's not face to face. It's not face to face Facebook. It's Facebook for those who want to put their face up on there, and for those that don't want to, and that's fine. Then yeah, just have another image of something else that you like that represents you, that lets people know who you are. Okay, because we, as humans, we need to be able to see each other and read each other so that we can understand and find ways to like and respect each other or to be cautioned about each other as well. Okay, so that's my message for you today, and I hope it has served you. Recognizing the highs and the lows of social media, um, and also what we need to do to make sure that when we're on it, we've got backups for ourselves. Like I said, probably the millennials and the younger ones won't need this, and hopefully they're using it in the right way as well to communicate with others and to share good messages about themselves, who they are, and yeah, that's it. So thanks again for tuning in, and I will see you again next time. All right, bye for now.